Welcome to Oakley on Wine on location. We're here in the stunning Amarant subzone of Vinha Verde, and with me is António Sousa, one of the most well-known and highly reputed winemakers of the Vinha Verde region, and we're here talking about Azal.
Azal is our hot-totten variety from this valley. The good thing is just exists here, so you can just have this amazing variety here. It's a little bit different from the rest of Vinha Verde. For me, it's the most characteristic variety of Vinha Verde. If you're thinking freshness and fruitness and citric fruit, is this the variety?
This is the one you'd go for?
Yes.
And so we tasted this over lunch, and it can definitely say it's a gorgeous wine. What is it that you do differently to other? Oh no, that's giving the secret away. What makes your signature the Azal? What is it you do that makes it special?
Well, this is a variety that the profile changed a lot in the past years. In the beginning, if we talk about 30 years ago, it's almost undrinkable because in it's really wines like this. It's a very good exposition to the sun to have the perfect maturation. We are talking a wine that have freshness, but at the same time have a very, alcohol is not so down, but some Vinha Verde. To this variety of nice wines, you need to have maturation around 12% of alcohol, but with lots of exposition. Soils like this one, very sandy soils, not very fertile. Otherwise, you don't have the perfect grapes. It's still the last variety that we pick. We are talking now in the middle of September until the end of September. You always have this color a little bit green.
Green?
Yeah, because it makes very, very open wines without any golden color. They are very green color, colors, very, very open, but very citric aromas, very delight. At the same time, a very characteristic thing is they are very salty wines.
Salty?
Yeah, because we have this wind, you see, this wind comes from the sea, and 1 kilometer from us we have a huge mountain around 1 kilometer of altitude. And our actual altitude here, it's, the river that is down the vine is around 70 meters. And here we are around 100 meters of altitude. So we have all this wind that comes from the sea.
From the valley floor?
From the valley floor.
So, 3 questions from me on Meet the Winemaker with António Sousa. 1, what would you pair Azal with, food-wise?
Well, clams, seafood, because it's all the minerality, saltiness, and at the same time citric fruit. It's perfect pairing with all this kind of things. Everything that you smell the sea.
Brilliant. And question number 2, if I was coming from the outside, I didn't know anything about Portuguese wine, but I knew France, Italy, Spain, what wine would you say it's closest to?
This, I have some clients in Algarve that call him the Portuguese Sauvignon.
Portuguese Sauvignon?
Yeah, Sauvignon Blanc, because of the freshness, the citric fruit. Of course, it's just not so expressive, not the pyrazinic, but the citric fruit is very present. So at the same time, is that the kind of thing that you can drink everywhere. You don't need true pairing. You can just taste because it's very pleasant.
Now, climate change we've talked a lot about today. Would you say that Azal is going to just get better with climate change because of the changing climate and the...
Well, this is a long cycle, you can say a long cycle variety. It's a variety that needs more sunny days to have the right conditions to pick. And so that's in terms of varieties, even here in the region of Vinha Verde, this is the variety that is most prepared to have more hot days because it still keeps fresh.
And last question on Meet the Winemaker. If you could drink any wine in Portugal that you do not make, which wine would that be?
Other variety, for me, is Encruzado from down.
Encruzado from the
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That was António Sousa on Meet the Winemaker, Oakley on Wine. Please do get in touch if you want to buy any of the show's Rostos wines through Oakley Wine Agencies in the UK or Ireland.